What's up, you guys? So I got all this stuff. Ship it out. Let's just set it right there. So I got all these packages going out this weekend. I sold 17 things. I'm gonna run these to the post office because I need to check my P.O. box anyway. But in today's video, it's just gonna be like a vlog, you know, like a normal little vlog. However, I do wanna share with you guys some pretty cool information, I guess. So stick around. So I'm on the way to the gym right now. Obviously, I didn't go first thing this morning because it's daylight and I already have everything packed up and ready to go. But I'm experimenting with doing, you know, my workouts at a time of the day when, one, it's less crowded in the gym, and two, I'm just more awake. Like, I'm not really a morning bird or morning person. What's the saying? Early bird. I'm not really an early bird. I'm a night owl. So just me trying to force myself to go to the gym, you know, 6 or 7 a.m. I'm just not really motivated. I'm still waking up early with my wife. We both wake up at 6 a.m. and drink coffee and read our Bibles together. But as far as going to the gym that early, it's right now in my routine, it's not incredibly motivating for me. So I'm experimenting, like I said, going in a later time of the day. So while I'm at the gym today, I'm gonna rewind back to this morning to show you some of these items we sold this weekend. Because it's a relatively high number of items, I don't wanna take time to show each individual item being pulled, packed, and shipped out. So I've had a couple viewer sales this weekend that I'll show you guys, and I will give you a full breakdown of the numbers, like my gross sales and my net profits after everything. I just won't show each item being pulled, packed, and shipped out. So let's rewind back to this morning and see what's going on. All right, boys and girls, so today we have 17 items going out for a total of $411.86. This weekend's orders consist of the following. We got 6 pairs of shoes going out. We got 5 clothing items going out. A Support Your Friends poster, a Rock Band or Guitar Hero drum pedal thing, a Cleveland Golf head cover, and also a few of my print-on-demand shirts, which I'll show you in just a second. Probably the best clothing item I sold this weekend is this Altered State tunic thing. I'll put a screenshot of it here, but this has been listed for like 6 months or so. I've sent offers to watchers as low as $15 and it never sold. But then this past weekend, it just randomly sold for full asking price of $30 with free shipping. I paid $4.75 for that at Goodwill. Actually, Haley found that at Goodwill, like I said, about 6 months ago. So it took a long time to sell, but definitely a good sales price on that Altered State shirt. A couple of these sales from this weekend did go out to viewers. A viewer named Jonathan Galvin bought that Support Your Friends poster. So Jonathan, thank you for your support. A viewer named Chloe Kipnis bought this Lakers t-shirt for me. So Chloe, thank you for your support. And then a viewer named Heather Goodnow, forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, but Heather bought these Asics shoes for me. So Heather, thank you so much for your support. Also, I mentioned this weekend that some of my sales were from these print-on-demand shirts that I have. So a viewer named Lisa Daskalakis, which is the viewer that I was having trouble pronouncing her name in my live stream last week, she bought a Support Your Friends t-shirt for me. So Lisa, thank you so much. And then a viewer named Julie Walden bought another print-on-demand shirt for me. It was the design said, "Save the world, bury an onion." And this is from a video I made a couple weeks ago where I felt bad that I didn't bring my IKEA bags to the store and had to use plastic bags. So I was gonna bury a tree, but I didn't have a tree, so I buried an onion just to be funny. And a lot of you guys like that. It was just a dumb joke in my video, but I felt like enough people commented about that and enjoyed it that I reached out to my graphic designer on Fiverr and I had him design a t-shirt based on that slogan. So I'll put the picture of the t-shirt here on the screen because I don't want to show Julie's info. But if you guys want to buy one of these Save the World, Bury an Onion t-shirts, I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. So our total gross sales from this weekend was $411.86. After eBay and PayPal fees, we're left with $362.43. Our total shipping cost for everything in this video was $86.99, and our total cost of goods for all 17 items today was $105. This is a little bit higher than normal, and that's because of those 3 print-on-demand t-shirts. Our total net profits after everything for this weekend is $170.44, which isn't too bad. I'd like to get my average profit per item up because, again, $17 with $170 in profit is only $10 in profit per item on average. But we did have, the 3 print-on-demand t-shirts and a couple of those other clothing items are really small sales as well. So definitely not complaining about $170 in one weekend, but I'd like to see that number increase over the next couple months. So I just want to give a quick interjection here because I've had some people lately on my YouTube channel, they'll leave a comment and they'll just blatantly ask for a shout out. They're like, hey, my YouTube channel is blah, 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 blah. You should shout me out in your next video. I'm like, hey man, I don't know you. I don't want to speak for every content creator, but generally if you leave a comment on a video asking for a shout out with just nothing else, you're just asking for a shout out, that's not going to happen. The very best way to grow your channel if you have a smaller channel is with collaborations. The very best example of this I've seen lately is my friends Emily, Jess, and Mary. Mary from The Block Vintage, Jess from Gorgeous, and Emily from Emily Conway. All three of these chicas have roughly the same size YouTube channels, so they got together in a collaborative effort and in a way to grow their channels. They're doing something called like the Thrifty 30 challenge or something. I don't know. It's basically where they each go into a thrift store and they spend 30 bucks and whoever finds the best stuff for 30 bucks wins. It's just a way for each of them to do a cool little challenge and shout each other out. They're each sharing their subscriber base. So each of them has the opportunity to basically triple their subscribers. In my opinion, this is the very best way to grow your channel. Reach out to people who have similar channel sizes as you, become friends with them, comment on the same videos, form a little community, and then do collaborative video projects with them. This is a great way to get your channel some notoriety and some subscribers that may not be following you already. And I promise it will be much more fruitful than just commenting on all these videos asking for shout outs. So Mary, Emily, and Jess, you guys are awesome. I really dig what you're doing. I hope it's fruitful for you guys, and I'm giving each of you a shout out in this video. I will link all three of their channels in the description of this video. Each of these three ladies are incredibly kind and genuine, and they just love making videos. They like sharing what they got going on, and they like helping people. So head to their channels, again, linked in the description below. Subscribe, like all their videos, watch all their videos. I hope you guys get to 10,000 subscribers. So I just left the gym. I did my mile in 11 minutes and 40 seconds, which I believe is like a minute and 8 seconds faster than last week. I didn't only run once last week. I ran three days last week, but 11:40, improving by 1 minute in just a week is pretty good, I think. So let's go to the post office and try to catch my breath. So at the post office today, I got like 6 or 7 postcards from all you wonderful people. We'll read those when we get home, but right now I'm gonna head into this Salvation Army right here to see what's going on. All right, so in there I picked up 2 pairs of shoes. I got these navy blue Puma suedes, which are pretty good condition. They are my size, but they're missing insoles, so I'm probably just gonna find some insoles for them and keep them. I love these Puma suedes. I've got like 2 pairs already, so I'm always looking for more. And I got this pair of Tom's like lace-up shoes. They're in very, very good condition. Got a cool little mustache on the side. These were only $5.99, and I should be able to get about 20 to 25 bucks for those plus shipping. Then I know I'm not supposed to be sourcing clothes, but I found this Torrid like jacket. Torrid is a like a plus-size women's brand, and it says "property of no one," like big embroidery on the back, and the size is a 1, which is basically an extra large. It's like a full zip like, I don't know, military style jacket or something. I thought this was really, really good for Valentine's Day for those single ladies out there. You know, nothing wrong with being single. So I'm gonna get this thing listed today, and hopefully it will sell this week for Valentine's Day. So again, not usually sourcing clothing, but I love all the details on this, like the hummingbird and the flower and stuff, and I think somebody else will too. So this was only $3.99 as well, so really great deal. Also, look at this guy that parked behind me. Dadgum, son. My last job was in this building on the 2nd floor and that window. I also used to park in this exact parking spot. Hey, you can't park there. It wasn't a particularly exciting job. I used to be an insurance agent where I sold insurance policies, and that was good because it had a lot of freedom with the job, but also the paychecks could be either really good or really bad. You never, you know, it's a sales job. It's feast or famine a lot of times. So I decided to trade in my insurance agent title for the title of insurance underwriter, which meant that I had to be at the office a set schedule every week, you know, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But it also gave me a pretty firm paycheck every 2 weeks as well. At my insurance underwriter job, I was salaried at $42,000 a year, which meant after taxes and insurance and all that stuff, I was bringing home about $1,100 every 2 weeks, which in my opinion was very good. I mean, $42,000 a year in Columbia, South Carolina is nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, I know some of my friends that have actually graduated college that aren't making that much money. So I felt very blessed in that job. I was very satisfied with it, both in, you know, job duties as well as salary. And I was content on working there for the rest of my life. However, as fate would have it, that was not how I was supposed to spend the rest of my life. One day, as I was sitting at my desk working diligently at whatever boring task they had me doing that day, I was called into an HR meeting and told that due to restructuring and no fault of my own, my position at this company has been terminated. Now, this took me by surprise for a couple reasons. One, because the company seemed pretty financially sound, and also because we were set on mandatory overtime because we had such a large workload to get through at the time. So that day after they escorted me out of the building, kind of like a criminal, I guess, it felt like I was a criminal. I called my wife and broke the news to her, and honestly, that entire day was really hard. The thought of doing YouTube and eBay full-time hadn't crossed my mind yet, and we were both just kind of worried about what our next step was going to be. And the next day, after our emotions had kind of cooled down a little bit, I started seriously thinking about the possibility that I could try to do eBay and YouTube full-time. Now, at this time, I only had about 250 active listings on eBay. On average, I was making like 800 bucks a month in profit. YouTube, I think I had like 1,200 subscribers, so it was nowhere near what it is now. And so it really took a huge leap of faith for my wife to trust me in this, and she did agree that we could try to do eBay and YouTube full-time, and the consensus was that we would do it until January. We'd get through Q4, because this happened August 18th of 2019, so we had September, October, November, December to do eBay and YouTube and try to make the most of Q4. So I was like, let's get through Q4. This is the busiest part of the year. Let's see what's possible with this, and then after December into January, we can reassess, and then I can decide whether or not I want to, look for another full-time job. I'm gonna put the story on pause for a second because I'm here at a local Goodwill. I was passing it on the way home, and I was like, I don't need to go. But then I was like, well, I'm here. All right, so I got 2 pairs of shoes. Got this nice little pair of women's Brooks GTS 18, which is a pretty good pair. Very minimal tread wear, so those are probably, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks plus shipping. Pretty good flip there. Then I got this pair of nice Johnson & Murphy, like men's, I don't know, like dress ankle wingtips or something. Again, very, very good condition. They look like they were maybe worn a little bit, but just a nice classic style to them. These are only $6.50 too, just like those other Brooks are only $6.50. So I think the Brooks should bring, like I said, about 25 plus shipping, and these maybe 30 plus shipping. I'm not sure, something like that. So definitely a nice classic shoe. Mose, wake up, you sleepyhead. Hey, did you bring me a sock? Oh my goodness, thank you. I appreciate that. So as I was editing the video, that part where Mose heard his name, he came back to me and he brought me another sock. Mose, show me the sock. I'll never lose another sock again because he just retrieves them and he loves them. Okay. All right, so before I finish my story here, I want to show you guys these postcards. The first one is from Denver, obviously. This is from Felipa Torres. She says, Josh, your videos and content are pretty cool. Thanks for sharing. Use my pen you suggested to write this postcard. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I will put a pin in... Oh, she's from Centennial, Colorado. So I guess that's pretty close to Denver. We'll check it out. Next up, this is from Misty Sprouse. Look, ooh, spooky. Misty Sprouse Photography. She just says, love your channel. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Misty Sprouse. She's from Penrose, Colorado. Pretty sure it says Penrose, Colorado. So Misty Sprouse, thank you so much. Next up, we got one from Kansas. This is the first one we've ever had from Kansas. And this says, hey Hey Josh, I'm a stealth watcher. I watch you on my TV and I don't know how to subscribe from there. Guess I'll have to try to figure that out. I noticed you don't have any pins in Kansas, so I thought you should. I enjoy watching your channel. Oh yes, you should know that today is Kansas's birthday. I guess when she sent it, it was Kansas's birthday. Keep up the good work, Linda Stewart. Place this pin near Wichita. She's from Belle Plaine, Kansas. So shout out to Linda. Thank you so much. Next one is from Brad Clark from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and he says, hey Josh, I've had your address written down for a while with the intent to send you this, and I'm trying to work on my follow through. I've been selling eBay on and off since 2001, and I have recently taken it to more than a hobby level. Your videos are tremendously helpful and entertaining. I was actually in Shelby, North Carolina recently to pick up some things to sell from my mom's. My car was packed. Keep up the good stuff, my dude, Brad. Brad, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Next one is from California, specifically San Jose, California. And it says, hello from San Jose, California. I really enjoy watching your channel and appreciate all the information you pass along. I have found it very helpful, and I'm just starting my journey as a reseller on eBay. Plus, your dog Mose is absolutely adorable. Blessings to you, your wife, and Mose. Yvonne Ailman. So Yvonne, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. This next one says, thank you for being you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for sending me a postcard. This is from Carissa Peasy. Peasy? I think I'm saying that right. From Arlington, Texas. And she says, Josh, I've thoroughly enjoyed your YouTube content and the way you deal openly and honestly with your business and viewers. It's inspiring. On a recent video, you mentioned your goal to read through the Bible in a year. Now I see where the integrity comes from. Praying for success, blessings, Troy and Carissa Peasy. So thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Peasy. I really appreciate this. You guys are awesome. Okay, so now I'll finish my story I started earlier. So we left off to where, you know, Haley and I agreed that we could do the full-time eBay and YouTube thing through the end of December into January, and then kind of reassess and make sure that it was something we could either continue doing full-time, or if I needed to take a step back and look at getting a regular job again. To be completely honest with you guys, the last 3 months of doing eBay and YouTube full-time has been overwhelmingly rewarding for me. If you follow me on Instagram a couple weeks ago, I made a post talking about some Allen Edmonds shoes that I'd sold for like $147 or something. And in that post, in the content of that post, I talked about how I've been relatively successful at the eBay and YouTube stuff lately. And I said, you know, if things kept going like they were going for the rest of the month of January, I think that post was like the 15th or something, about halfway through, that the month of January, I would make more money than I've ever made in my entire life. And now that we're through the month of January, I went back and totaled up all my income from all my income sources. And it was January, I made more money than I've ever honestly thought I could possibly make in 1 month of my life. So I want to share a full breakdown of my January income for you guys today. I want to show every single, income source I have coming in for that month and what totaled up to give me my best month of income ever. And I don't want this to come off as braggy or boastful or anything like that. That's the very last thing I want to happen. But there is a spirit of transparency on my channel, and I'm not just going to be transparent with you guys when I have bad sales and I lose money on items and I have flops instead of flips, but I want to be transparent when things are going well too, because I want to be a source of motivation for you guys. I'm not telling you to go out and quit your job today to try to be an eBay YouTuber, because it's not that easy. Everyone can't do it. But for me personally, things have worked out exceptionally well, and I'm excited. I've been blessed. God has blessed me. My wife took a huge step of faith with me to try out this business, and I'm just incredibly thankful that not only was I able to meet our financial needs, but exceed them so much so. And it's exciting to see some growth and traction in a business that you start from the ground up, literally. So let's get into the income streams. The smallest source of income was my Amazon FBA sales. On the month of January, I did $139 in sales, which gave me a profit of $79. My next high source of income were my local sales, or sales off of eBay. These could be things I sold on Facebook Marketplace, things I sold directly to viewers via PayPal, or things I sold on Instagram. And in the month of January, those amounted to $120 in profit. My next high source of income was the Rollo affiliate link that Rollo set up for me on their website, where you guys could use Harry Tornado and save 10% on your printer, and I would get 10% as a commission. I sold 9 printers in the month of January, which gave me a total commission of $135. My next highest source of income for January were my coaching calls. These are $25 1-hour phone calls where I can teach you guys about eBay or YouTube or anything else that I know about, which isn't very much. But in the month of January, I did 10 of these calls, which gave me a total income, a total profit of $250. My next highest source of income was Amazon affiliates. This is where I link all of my products in the description of my videos. You guys go to Amazon via those links and buy either that product or anything else on Amazon within the next 48 hours. And I would get a commission on that of about 4%. You guys really supported the channel in January. I really appreciate you guys. And based on all the sales that came in, I earned a commission on Amazon affiliates of $362.56. Interestingly enough, my second highest source of income for January was actually eBay. In the month of January, I did $4,769.77 in sales, and it operated at about a 45% profit margin in January, a little bit lower than usual. So after everything, cost of goods, fees, shipping, all that, everything like that, I profited $2,146.39. Now, I did use some of this money to reinvest in my business. I bought a new laptop this month. I bought obviously more inventory to flip, but that was the actual profit that I made from the items that sold in the month of January. And then my highest source of income for the month of January was the income from my YouTube channel. And I owe all of this to you guys. If it wasn't for you guys subscribing to my channel and watching the videos and becoming part of this little community or whatever you want to call it, this would be zero. So I cannot explain to you guys how much I appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos and liking and commenting and just really just keeping me motivated. I get so many encouraging emails and comments on the videos, and it's incredible. And the postcards you guys send me, you guys, my audience here on YouTube, I don't know what I did to deserve you guys, but you guys are awesome. If you've been following the channel for any amount of time, you've seen the growth that my channel has experienced lately. I'm almost at 25,000 subscribers, and I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you, because this has been an incredible blessing for me and my family, and you're awesome. So anyway, in the month of January alone, just on my YouTube channel, I made $3,628.03. So if you add up all of my income sources, the YouTube income, the eBay, the Amazon affiliates, the local sales, the coaching, the Rollo affiliate links, and the Amazon FBA sales, in January, I made a total net profit of $6,720.98. Now, since I almost made $7,000 in the month of January, it's a little weird to complain about stuff, but I really would like to see my eBay income increase. I feel like I didn't really do a lot of listing in January. I didn't hit eBay as hard as I should have. So I'd like to see that eBay income at least over that 5,000 mark pretty much every month. You know, later on in the year, as we get into Q4 again, maybe $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a month. But for most months, I'd like to hit that average of about 5,000 in sales every month. So I need to work on that. But everything else is solid. Everything else is going extremely well. So again, a huge shout out to you guys for supporting the channel by watching and liking and commenting. This has just been a dream come true for me. Having the ability to make videos and thrift, my two favorite things in the entire world, being able to do that as my full-time job. And not only just a full-time job that barely scrapes by, but a wonderful source of income for my family. It is just an incredible feeling. So thank you guys so much. You're I say it in every video, but you really are the best. You're the best. So I don't want to talk about my gratitude and how gracious I am for you guys and not put my money where my mouth is. And I really like giving stuff away. So I'm going to keep giving stuff away all the time. Like, I want my reselling channel to be the most giveaway prone channel ever. I would love to get to a point where I could give away, $100 items in every single video. And if you guys keep watching my videos and supporting the channel like you've been doing over the last couple months, that is definitely possible. So starting off, I'm about to hit 25,000 subscribers, I think. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but if things keep going like they're going, I should hit 25,000 subscribers in the next week or so. So in celebration of that, whenever I hit 25,000 subscribers, the next video I make, I will be giving away a brand new Rollo printer for you guys. They're worth like $160 or something. It's not sponsored. I am buying it with my own money. Again, just as a way to show you guys how appreciative I am. So again, once we hit 25,000 subscribers, the very next video, that's when I will be giving it away. So not this video, but the one after we hit that mark. So if you're not yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so we can hit that mark and start giving some more stuff away. And just, again, thank you guys so much for everything. All of my YouTube success I owe to you guys. And I'm very excited to see where this channel goes in 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I appreciate your time tremendously. You are the best. I mean it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.